they're going to make Boomer Esiason. I guess not make. They're going to ask Boomer Esiason to pay for his own hotel room. Can you imagine, like, I don't know, the San Francisco 49ers invite Joe Montana back for some sort of celebration involving a 49ers great. Maybe it's a Hall of Fame. I don't know. Maybe it's their Ring of Honor. And they tell Joe Montana, who admittedly was a more accomplished and better player than Boomer Esiason. And if you know anything about me, you know how much it hurts me to say that. Can you imagine the San Francisco 49ers saying to Joe Montana, hey, we want you to come back. Hey, by the way, we've got a group rate at the San Francisco Renaissance Hotel. Go ahead and book. Are you kidding me? By the way, for what it's worth, so this went viral, and Corey Dillon on Twitter, I guess, reposted it and wrote, at least my guy Boomer got an invite and an email. Corey Dillon, as you know, is also in the Bengals Ring of Honor. There's obviously limitations, right, to like who can get free tickets, how many tickets you can give out for free. I understand that. But when a player's name is on your stadium, when he is one of the faces of your franchise, when he is a guy who has used his national platform to talk up the Cincinnati Bengals for what that's worth, that's not a guy you make go online and put in a promo code at checkout so he can get 40% off. It's an example of, like, you can't do the hard stuff if you cannot do the easy stuff. The easy stuff is we want to invite our Ring of Honor inductees, of which there aren't many. Like, it's not like they have 200 players they have to invite to town. They have, what, 8? Is that the number by now? 8? You can't book Boomer Esiason in a room for him and tell him he has 2 free nights at, forget whatever hotel it is. I know nothing about that hotel downtown. Maybe it's really nice. Maybe it's not. This is what's comical about it, and I don't know, maybe frustrating about it, depending on your perspective, is like something like this, you know, I can't imagine one person sets all this up. There's probably multiple people involved, and no one was like, hey, look, if we're going to ask Boomer Esiason and Ken Anderson and, you know, Corey Dillon, Ken Anderson's in town for the most part, but players from out of town who are in the Ring of Honor to be there to welcome their fellow Ring of Honor inductee into their small club, you know, how about we don't ask them to go into their pocket? I know Boomer can afford it. Boomer can afford, you know, an entire floor without the group rate. But come on, man. Like, you either do things in a first-class way or you don't. And if you do things in a first-class way, you do everything in a first-class way. Everything.